Passion Purpose Igniter podcast. Today, transparency. Well, transparency is many times hard to have. Most of us can agree to that. Being transparent requires you to open up about times in your life that are good, grand, great, dark, scary, or even scary. Having transparency is scary in having to sometimes reveal situations or things that you may be ashamed of. Transparency can also be uplifting, empowering, and inspiring. Yep, that's right. So don't always look at it as being negative. Today I'm sharing my transparency on the latter. I have had many jobs in my life in various areas of the employment field, guys, and I've had jobs from working well before being able to qualify for state working papers because I was working with my father as he did odd jobs in the construction and housekeeping industries. Then once of age to legally work, I began as most do in the retail and restaurant industry as a salesperson. I was a cashier and I was even food prep. So later on, because of what talents and gifts I possess within, yep, you heard keyword within, I utilized my skills of being a great reader and writer along with having good communication skills to begin in the administrative field for majority of my adult work history. Later on, it became an issue to work due to my health issues. Yet, I did not let that stop me from continuing on. And you shouldn't either. Transparency of a portion of my history is to empower you, is to inspire you and uplift you. You can take what you already possess within, there we go with that keyword, within yourself and create the most phenomenal gifts to give to others. Listen, you can become a motivational speaker. You can teach others the skills you possess for the positions you have worked in before by doing workshops and trainings. You can even write a book like I did. Yep, I wrote my first book, IDK, I Don't Know, shortly after not being able to work because I wanted to share with you that you don't need much to be successful. You can make something out of nothing. You literally can attract what you want out of thin air. I share with you how I branded myself even while I was an employee. I was able to get a promotion within 6 months, guys, of being on my job and added of experience to my resume by being placed in charge of supervising volunteers who were sent to work at the office that I worked at. I mean, I was a receptionist, okay, but I was a receptionist slash administrative assistant. But because of what I have within myself, I utilized those skills, those gifts, those talents, and my supervisor took notice. So because my supervisor took notice, when it came time to do my promotion, I passed with flying colors. 6 months of being hired on the job. Well, during their time with me, these volunteers, most had never worked a job in their life. I was not only a supervisor to them, but I also helped them create resumes out of thin air. All right? Like literally they had no skills whatsoever. So they thought. And in doing so, it was resulting in many of them going on to be gainfully employed at their then current jobs after they left me, under my supervision. Some went on to get city jobs and others were hired full time at the job I trained them on right there in the same office that I worked in. And when they came to me, they were working for their welfare benefits. So a lot of you knew it back then as the Begin program. Now you know it as America Works or something to that effect. But you're essentially working for your welfare check. So essentially, I was a job developer. There is so much more that I share in my book, though, guys. IDK, I Don't Know, on how to send your I don't know to its eternal grave. You guys really don't understand the wealth and the knowledge of what you possess on the inside of you is just beyond any price tag. So I don't just talk about the employment side of things. I also speak on starting a business and even improving the quality of your personal life. I want you to know that there is greatness inside of you. We all have it. Les Brown was not just making a cliche when he speaks that. It is true. There is greatness inside of you. So get your copy of IDK, I don't know, and be empowered. Be inspired. Find your passion and your purpose. If you've been inspired by this post, transparency, like and share it. Leave me a comment below. P.S. Be inspired to be an inspiration and be empowered to empower others. Order my book, IDK, I Don't Know, today on Amazon. Until next time, I'm Clarine Williams, best-selling author, published author, entrepreneur, and consultant, passionate about empowering women to set ablaze the passion that ignites their purpose. My books will have you embrace your pain, set ablaze your passion, and igniting your purpose. If you'd like to connect with me, you can go to facebook.com/IDKGETACLOO, or you can click the pic of me at the bottom of this blog post. That's if you're on my blog at authorclarine.com, AUTHORCLARIN like Nancy E.com.